What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Economic Lifestyle Portfolio Monthly Update. Oh, sorry. I think it's Monthly Portfolio Update. Just barely made it. It's almost the end of the month. Phew. As you can see, my portfolio is a little bigger from the last time, but that's mainly because I've added some cash. Now, for those of you who are interested to know how often I add cash to my portfolio, it's pretty much every time my job pays me. So I get paid every 2 weeks from my job. So every 2 weeks I put in around $300 to $500 from my paycheck. So just pay myself that. And I've been doing that for about a year and a half now. It's just been a little over a year and a half now. And it's good to see my portfolio grow into what it is right now. And hopefully it can continue to grow more. And you can join this journey with me. I also want you to understand the reason I post my portfolio update is not to brag or give any financial advice. I am by no means a financial guru or a financial expert, but I just see a lot of people who think you need to be an expert in the stock market. You need to have an expert handle your money in order to make money in the stock market. And that's all not true. You can just be an average guy like me who just happens to read some books, watch some videos, do my own research, and you can make some money in the stock market. You know, you don't need to be an expert on anything. So I just want you to find these videos as motivation to start your journey, or if you are in the journey already for with your portfolio, to continue on that journey and never give up. Without further ado, and before I continue, if you do like these videos and you find them entertaining, please don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, moving on to the portfolio update. So currently we're sitting at $21,693.24. So today we are up by 0.32%. In the 1 week, we are down 0.71%. 1 month, we are down 1.65%. 3 month mark, we are up 6.61% in 3 months. 1 year mark, we are up 9.20%. It's not too bad for 1 year. And all time, which, like I said, just a little over a year and a half now, 17.23% all-time gains so far. Moving on to my first stock, which is the number one pharmaceutical stock in my opinion, Johnson & Johnson. I have added some shares of Johnson & Johnson since the economic downturn we've had over the last 2 weeks, really, due to the trade war. As you can see, my average cost is right there, $134.09. I have been dollar cost averaging, so hopefully this stock goes even lower so I can add more and more shares to it. Right now I'm at 27. I believe the last update it was at 19 shares, so I've added quite a few. And hopefully it keeps going down, like I said. And as you can see right here is where I bought, let me show more. Let's see. Okay, August 5th, right there. That's where I started dollar cost averaging it, $129.88. That's the price I bought it at. Each share, so $519. And then I bought 2 more shares at $128.81, which came out to a total of $257.62. So hopefully it continues to go down and I will dollar cost average and keep adding more. Eventually I want to have at least 50 to 70 shares of Johnson & Johnson, because that's how much I love it and I know it's going to keep paying those dividends. Next stock, Disney, next favorite stock. I also added some shares of Disney, especially after their earnings report. And as you can see, my average cost there is $136.90. We are down by 0.20%. That's fine. I hope it actually goes lower so I can add more shares, because I know in the future Disney's coming up with Disney Plus. Their theme parks are always going to be popping. You know, they're just going to be one of the best stocks. Well, in my opinion, one of the best hybrid stocks in terms of dividend and growth. Disney's not going anywhere, like they haven't been going anywhere for years. As you can see, there's my position right there. Next stock we have is my favorite defensive stock of all time, Waste Management. I haven't added any more shares to it right now. I feel it's a little too high for me to add more shares to it. I would like to, I got it around the 116.80 cents mark. I'd like to actually get it lower than $110 if it ever goes lower than 110. I will definitely keep dollar cost averaging it, but right now I do not plan to add more shares to it. But it's just one of those stocks where you can sleep well at night knowing nothing's going to happen, because while there's trash and recycling in the world, waste management ain't going nowhere. And as you can see, that's my position right there. Next stock is Coca-Cola. I am definitely not adding any more shares to this for now, but eventually I'd like to have at least about 30 to 40 shares of this. I love their dividends. It's another sleep well at night type stock. They're not going anywhere for years. They'll keep paying their dividends. And yeah, I'll see if I add any more, but this is probably the most I'll get for now till next year. Next stock, AT&T. My position right there. So far we're up. I'd also like to get at least 40 to 50 shares of this, to be honest. I love the way their fundamentals are. And currently we're up, but oh man, I'm really hoping a lot of these stocks go down. It's kind of weird, but I hope a lot of these stocks go down so I can add some more to my position. And there you go. Next stock, we got CVS Pharmacy. As long as there's age in America, we'll have CVS. So far we have 20 shares, average cost $55.40. We're doing good, total return. I am probably not going to add more to this. I'll probably just keep, this is one of those stocks I'm going to hold really long term, and I just don't see myself adding more at the point right now. But here's CVS. Next stock, NRZ, which is my REIT stock, my only REIT stock for now. I am looking into O and Stag, which are also REIT stocks that do pay monthly dividends, but I haven't done enough research on them yet to really pull the trigger. So right now we're still with NRZ as our only REIT stock, and there's my position on it. 20 shares, down 11.20%. That's okay. And there it goes. Pays good dividends though. Next stock is the latest stock I've added to the portfolio, and welcome to the family, AbbVie. 30 shares of AbbVie. Yes, it is. So far we're down, and I hope it keeps going down because I want to buy more shares. I want to have at least 50 to 60 shares of AbbVie, because that's how undervalued I think this stock is. I will tell you why in another video when I go more in depth with these stocks that I have. But AbbVie, I'd like at least 50 to 60 shares, and I hope it keeps going down. 30 shares of that. And my next two stocks are my ETFs. Noble. There it is. Noble. As you can see, dividend and risk rat ETF. There we go. And SPHD, which is my monthly dividend paying ETF. Right there. Position, 20 shares. Down 4.95. I might add more shares to it. Let's see. And as you can see, the dividends keep rolling in every month. And if you're interested in watching, this is what I have on my watch list so far. So I'm really hoping 3M goes down a lot more. I think it can go down to the 130s. Hopefully it goes down there. Tesla, I don't know. I just don't know if I'll ever get into Tesla, to be honest. Nvidia and all these on my watch list. Yes. And that's all we have, folks. My buying power is 4,172. I always love to keep some buying power just to make sure that whenever there's a good stock that goes down that I really like, I can pounce on it and I have some buying power. I always like to keep my buying power around $6,000, but there were some good opportunities this last downturn we had in the market due to the trade war. So I had to put in some shares, just add more shares, and of course the 30 shares of ad fee which I added. So yeah, if you found this video helpful or entertaining, not helpful, but rather entertaining, please don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video.